Here we go.
Here we go. Lights ahead of the drivers here in Austria for Division 4. Liam, he returns to Division 4. He returns on pole. Will he hold it? The lights are out. We're racing in Austria. Good start by the McLaren. Good start by the Ferrari in P3 as well. I think he's going to get past Spenny, who started on the slower tyres. Ferrari around the outside. Vaxi already up to P2. It's going to be Liam, Vaxi, Spenny, CHEESEGOD, and then Lord Fetch. It looks like Pink still scrapping in that midfield. Here comes Vaxi already, looking for an opening attack. Can the Ferrari take the lead in this division for the first time in a long time? Down the inside of turn 3, who's later on the brakes? It's going to be Vaxi, who forces Liam a bit wide. Bit of contact between the two, and there goes Spenny, getting into the lead, followed by CHEESEGOD. Liam and Vaxi, the contact has pushed them down 2 positions, but they're staying wheel to wheel. This is where it gets really interesting, going towards turn 4. Who's going to be later on the brakes? Vaxi's got the inside once again. Liam backs out of it, looking for the switchback. Big lock up by Fetch in the background, though, who's going to put him at risk of Pink, who gets down the inside of turn 5. Great move by the McLaren. And the order is turned on its head. Spenny leads us away on, I believe, the slower compound. We're going to put it on the screen. He absolutely is.
He's going to be in a great position.
That's right. DRS, of course, opening after 1 lap. And, of course, DRS being as powerful as it is. What is the strategy for CHEESEGOD? And looking like he wants track position. Looking down the inside of turn 3. Here comes the Red Bull. Down the inside. And he takes the lead. But a switchback. And that's a dangerous switchback. But I think Vaxi's going to get through as well. What's Vaxi's exit like? Is it going to be quick enough to challenge the V-Carb? CHEESEGOD's still with him as they dive towards turn 4. The Red Bull getting a better exit, though. He's looking down the inside again at turn 4. He wants the race lead. Bit of contact between the V-Carb. He does force his way through, though. Great racing by CHEESEGOD. But as he cleared the threat, just about. Great scene. Battling going on behind as well. Yeah, Kevin trying to get around the outside of Liam. Liam forcing him the wide line. Great defensive manoeuvres from the former Division 4 driver.
Got a DRS for the straight.
Oh, you're right. Just about.
Again.
There you go. Liam trying to get around the outside, and Spenny getting up the position as well. Liam looking around the outside of the Red Bull as well. Bit of contact there between him and CHEESEGOD, the former McLaren versus the current McLaren. And Liam just has to back out there. Is he going to go for it again? There's Pink as well. He's trying to cut up the order. Vaxi's been dropped down by 1, 2, and 3. Kevin goes down the inside as well. Here comes CHEESEGOD, who's defending from Spenny. Got the better exit. I think it's absolutely neck and neck between these two. CHEESEGOD just getting the better exit. Spenny's going to dive down the inside of turn 6. Is he going to get the exit speed? But Liam absolutely is. Liam's been clipped. And round goes Liam in the McLaren. Look at that Vaxi trying to get around the outside. He's so keen.
The Fetch round. Fetch has a snap.
Oh, and there's a Ferrari. Yeah.
He's invited the whole pack back into DRS.
Absolutely. Look at Saab go. He's up to P7 now. There comes Spenny down the inside of turn 3. Forces CHEESEGOD the wide way round, but he's got the exit speed. And there's a concern there. Spenny's not got DRS, and that might allow Kevin, with the extra speed, it's going to be a Red Bull 1-2. Kevin up to P2. Don't want to be getting a track limits this early in the race.
What
or at
camera
all,
angle.
Certainly not this early. And here comes Fetch looking around the outside of Saab, going towards turn 1. That's keen. And he's had to go over the rumble strips there. Fetch wants a position. He wants to make it back from where he was. Sphinx might look for an attack here. We haven't seen much of him so far after a poor qualifying. He's cutting his way up the order. Will the Ferrari pull to the inside? He will on the Aston Martin, who's later on the brakes. It's going to be Fetch, who's just about getting able to wheel. There's a big lock up. And he's going to force the Aston Martin wide. Could Sphinx get a double overtake here if his exit was good enough? Not quite. It's going to be a battle between Fetch and the Aston Martin of Saab. We've got a battle up at the lead for the lead as well. Here comes Fetch down the inside of turn 4. How much room will be left for Saab? He's been left the bumpy curb. And he's just about holding on to wheel going through turn 6. Backs out, and there's the position for Fetch. Great racing by the Ferrari. Could Spenny break past him? Let's find out on the race towards turn 4. And this is brilliant positioning from Kevin. He's trying to get around the outside. Goes Spenny. Can he fit his car around the outside of turn 4? Better exit. I think he might have just about done it. On the hard tyres, Spenny up to P2. Kevin couldn't quite hold the outside of turn 6. That was great racing. Position in that back.
Kevin's making a lot of mistakes.
Spenny's looking for a move down inside of turn 1. This is risky. Way later on the brakes. CHEESEGOD's going to look for the switchback. And he does get DRS as well. Great move and great racecraft there by the former McLaren driver. And he gets back through. What's going on in the background? I think that's Liam trying to fight his way past the Williams. And they're going 3 abreast. And a little bit of moving on the braking potentially there by Legend of Toss. They're going 3 abreast. The McLaren sandwich, who got the best exit. I think Pink's been pushed off track. That pushes him behind his teammate. Legend of Toth opens the door up to P5. And I think Fetch is going to get past Pink as well. Here comes Liam down the inside, forcing Toth wide. Get the position. And Pink has lost 3 positions in that chaos since turn 3. Liam's going to get DRS. Is he going to go for it here? Or is he going to go for it after turn 1? And there's the drivers on the exit. There's Vaxi. Vaxi might be challenging with Liam. Liam goes around the outside of turn 1. Tiger goes over the curb. Liam just about gets the exit. And that was a really, really key move. I often say don't make a move at turn 1. But if you need to, that's exactly how you do it. Great move by Liam. Followed by Vaxi, then Kevin. And there's Pink, who's trying to challenge with Tiger. Around the outside goes Pink with the extra grip. And Tiger's just almost a roadblock at this stage. Drivers attempting to get past. Oh, Legend of Toth trying to get through as well. And there he makes a move around the outside.
The interesting thing
to pit, and then goes Codzer and Melt. It will then only be Spenny. And oh, what's happened there?
I think he put himself in the pit wall.
You might be right. Back on the battery. Liam not letting him through. Here it comes. Going towards turn 4. Will Liam fight it? Down the inside goes the Ferrari. Here comes the Red Bull. And heavy on the brakes for Kevin, who was a little bit too opportunistic with that dive, and he's come out in P7. With Lord Fetch, who got held up by Tiger, and is now, at best, going to get P7, potentially. I don't know if
everybody wants the fame while you're commentating, you know. Whether it's with
very wide there by more plays. We nearly saw a massive crash. More plays going wide, caught the car, cut back into the racing line. I've just seen that. And Cajun does get up a position. Vaxi gets a 3-second. Then Fetch. Where is Spenny? There he is, out in P8. Not too bad. I would not be surprised if he catches that front train.
Yeah, he's got a 7-8 lap advantage on them. 9 laps was one of them.
Oh, very deep by Vaxi. Vaxi's off track.
If Pink can get through.
For a dive. That's might allow Pink to go through yet. Here comes Pink. It's a drag race going towards. Turn 4, bit of contact. Comes the Ferrari around the outside, much braver on the brakes. Pink's gone for an early braking, forcing him a little too wide off track, and I think that's going to allow Toth through. Again, a bit of contact. Toth kind of leading off his line there, and Vaxi's lost 3 positions.
It's just so hard to pass in this track, I think. Like when you're in even a 3-car train, it's hard, but I think he's going to go for both of them.
Here we go. Here comes Benny with the extra speed. Oh, on the grass as well. Kevin's trying to defend it. Here comes Fetch. He's trying to defend it as well. Not got the grip to do it. Around the outside goes Spenny. Bit of contact between the Ferrari and the Red Bull.
I stand corrected.
He's closing. Pink 3 seconds. I think someone else got one as well. Pink went completely off track, I believe. That's 1 position. And here comes Vaxi as well. So Pink makes a very detrimental mistake. Pink back down the inside of turn 3. Very late on the brakes. Blocks Vaxi. Good defense. And the man who was picked over CHEESEGOD only a few days ago, finding it difficult to match the drivers around. As Kevin getting past Lord Fetch there, as there's now no DRS benefit for them. Spenny is closing in. 3/10 now is the gap. Comes Toth again. Yeah, maybe. Toth on the inside gets the position, and I think Vaxi's got his way past Pink. It's going to be a drag race once again. Could Spenny get through here? This is the chance. Spenny on the battery. Better exit because of those tyres. They're going to go on board with him. Is he going to dive down the inside of the Ferrari? He absolutely will. Down inside of turn 4. He's having a look at Liam as well. Forcing Vaxi wide. Where is Vaxi on our screens? There he is, and he's been overtaken. Spenny gets 2 in 1 corner.
Personally, I'm letting it through.
Why has CHEESEGOD in Red Bull since when? This is his first race in Red Bull. So Liam was moved down a division. And he was replaced. He replaced CHEESEGOD, and right now CHEESEGOD is schooling both McLarens. So it's gonna be very, very interesting to see what comes at the end of this. Liam challenging around the outside.
Spenny's smart. He didn't burn to fight them then. He's gonna burn now as soon as these go side by side. Yeah, Liam's not got DRS. This is very, very smart racing from Spenny.
Spenny is. The thing is, they haven't let him through. He's actually on pace to walk past all of them on those tyres.
Him.
Next one.
I
think Liam's more focused on having lots of battery for the end.
What?
Oh, and here comes Toth.
He's lifted off.
Liam's gone around the outside. He's gone for 1. I think he's now challenging Spenny. Toth is going to get DRS. And he's going to have a drag race with Liam. Liam is burning. Will he go for the V-carb as well? Let's find out. No, he stays behind. Look at that, already up to 50%. And he's on none. There we go. So Spenny knows what he needs to do. Will Legend of Toth burn past is the question. Here comes Toth. Looking around the outside. And this must be so frustrating for Spenny. Down the inside goes the Williams. V-carb's going to have the outside. And I think he might have got a better exit there. Vaxi's trying to get stuck in as well. Let's find out Vaxi on the battery. Who burned around the outside of the Williams. Vaxi swings around the outside, and Toth is demoted position. Oh, bit of a snap there by the Williams, and that allows Vaxi through. Gap down to 1.9 to Liam is closing in slowly. Good exit there from Toth. Is he even close enough to challenge the Ferrari? Good exit by Pink as well. He's trying to get around the outside. Toth very late on the brakes for turn 4. Forcing the Ferrari all the way wide. Who's going to get the better exit? I think the Williams will. What a great move by the Williams, but will he be able to hold it? Vaxi down the inside. Oh, a bit of contact through turn 6.
Oh, he returned the
Toth around the
favour.
outside. And gets a 3-second in exchange. That's 9. Final lap. And here comes Liam trying to go around the outside of Spenny. He's going to get DRS again. Spenny trying to hang it around the outside. Vaxi trying to go around the outside of Toth as well. He's going to get the better exit. Spenny gets better than Liam. And I think Legend got better than Toth. Here comes Liam with the DRS. Before turn 4, makes the move on the V-carb. The Ferrari gets past the Williams as well. Although on pens it won't stay like that. As Fetch, I think, has dropped down 2. Fetch is off on the final lap. Fetch is off. And he completely spun around. He's broken his wing as well. And he's gone down to 13th. But heading to the final few corners, it's been an absolute domination for the man who got dropped from McLaren. And he's come back with a reply. And the reply comes with 25 points that won't be going to the team in Papaya. It'll be going to his new team in Red Bull. What a win for CHEESEGOD, who's back at the front, back on the top of the podium. Liam's going to cross the line in P2. However, it's not going to stay. Spenny will get that P2 on pens. It'll be a 3-4 for McLaren. Then Vaxi, then Legend of Toth. And Legend of Toth has left the session, which means I think Pat Page is going to go past him with that glitch. No, he won't. Oh, he will. Kevin jumps them both under penalties. Fair enough.